I don't know who needs to hear this, but remember, it's God's plans, not yours. I don't know if you're like me, but I'm the type of person that likes to have everything planned out. For an example, right out of high school, I thought I was going to go straight to my community college for 2 years and after transfer smoothly to one of the best schools in my state. From there, I would graduate with my bachelor's and then go straight to grad school to get my doctorate degree. And I thought also I would meet someone special along the way. I thought during college I was gonna have a really good GPA, nothing but good grades. I thought I was gonna meet a lot of new people, meet a lot of new friends, possibly even join a sorority. And some of that stuff did happen, but some stuff did not. The stuff that did happen, it wasn't exactly what I had planned out. I tried to do the whole manifestation thing, people say speak things into existence. But for some reason, it just did not work for me. Even something as simple as, oh, I'm gonna ace this exam today, I would always end up failing. But then when I say, oh, I don't know if I'm gonna ace this exam, I'm kind of feeling nervous, I don't know what to expect, I'm probably gonna fail, I would end up acing the exam. And it's not like it happened once or twice or anything. It would happen every single time. But I say all this to say, during these past 4 years, I had to learn to just pretty much give everything to God. And I know initially that sounds terrifying, but looking back at things now, it just helps so much leaving things into God's hands. And being honest, I feel like my life turned out actually better than what I had planned. So as I said before, I initially planned to go straight to grad school right after I graduated from undergrad. And it just did not turn out that way. Initially, I was hurt. I was bummed out, but things actually turned out great. I applied to grad school about 3 times now. So once when I was a senior in my undergrad, then the year after, and then this year. And even though back then I really, really wanted to go straight to grad school right after undergrad, I'm glad I didn't. This year, about 2 months ago, I finally got accepted into the program I really, really want to go to, my top program for grad school. And I will be going there January 2026. And the reason why I'm glad I did not go straight into grad school is because during this time off, I was able to work and save money. I was also burnt out from undergrad, so it definitely would have been great if I went straight to grad school while experiencing burnout. On top of that, I think with this time around, I actually took the time out to look at programs that I really liked, because before, I just wanted to get accepted into school. I didn't care which school, I just wanted to get accepted into school. But now I actually took the time out to really look at the programs. And now I'm going to a program that I know I'm going to love. Also got to hang out with my friends, spend time with my family. And on top of that, I have a boyfriend now. And all of this would not have happened if I just went straight to grad school. I would have been broke, because that's a big one. I would have been broke. I would have been tired. I would have been burned out. I would have been miserable. I wouldn't have a social life. So another example on how I relied on God's plan is through job hunting. So after I graduated school, I decided I wanted to switch up my career a little bit. So I tried job hunting. If you know, I don't know what it is nowadays, it is hard to get a job. I was applying left and right for jobs, and for some reason, I just could not get a job. So then I remember a while back, my friend told me about this company that pretty much I just work with elderly people. This was like a long time ago. This is probably like my junior year of college. And somehow I remembered about it. So I applied for that. And a few weeks later, I am getting the job. But before all that, I was kind of getting frustrated, kind of getting tired, because I'm like, I'm applying for all these jobs. I'm actually putting in the work. My resume looks great. Why am I not getting accepted? But I kid you not. So with this job, pretty much I get to choose my own schedule. I didn't know this at the time. I found out after I got hired. But I pretty much get to choose my own schedule. So for an example, next month, if I want to work 1 day, I can work 1 day. If I want to work 6 days, I can work 6 days. And in all honesty, I try to avoid it, but if I need to cancel a shift, I can cancel a shift without anyone tell me, oh, you have to find someone to cover for you or you'll get a write-up if you. I didn't have to worry about that. And the reason why I said this is like perfect, because literally a month after getting this job, I ended up having spasms in my lower back. So I was out of work. I did have to cancel on some people. I still feel guilty, but I was able to rest and not have to worry about getting fired, getting rolled up, having someone cover any shifts or anything. I was able to take that time off and rest. So I'm really, really grateful that God blessed me with a job like this where I could just choose my own schedule, work whenever I just want to work. It took me a while for me to get this, but now I pretty much tell myself, if God wants me to have it, he's going to give it to me. If he doesn't want me to have it, he's not going to give it to me, and there's a reason why. And 9 times out of 10 is because there's something better. And I no longer try the manifestation thing. I know a lot of people, there's a lot of controversy about that within the Christian community, but I don't manifest personally anymore. I just pretty much just ask God to lead. And being honest, in my opinion, I feel like sometimes through manifestation, you can kind of block your own blessings. And I'm gonna tell you what I mean by that. So I had to retake physics one semester, right? And so towards the end of the semester, I was like on the borderline B and C, right? I was about to do that whole manifestation thing, like, okay, you know what, Tamara, you got it. You're gonna get that B. You're gonna get that B. That B is going to come to you. Like, you're just gonna get the B. You're not gonna get a C. You're not gonna get lower than that. You're gonna get the B. But then I stopped. And I was like, God, please just give me a great grade. Just give me a great grade, God. Just give me a really good grade. Just help me pass this class. Give me a really good grade. Y'all, tell me why I ended up getting an A in that class. Now imagine if my little manifestation thing would have worked and I would have manifested a B and I didn't get that A. I would have just ended up blocking my blessing. That A really drove my GPA up, and I needed that GPA to go up for a grad school. But I say all this to say, just give it to God. Whatever you're going through right now, any frustration, anxiety, any of that, just give it to God. He is in control. He will get you through it. And if things don't go your way, don't be mad. Don't be mad, because I mean, he always has something better for you. So I'm going to leave some scriptures for you guys to just look over and read. And I want you guys to keep some of these scriptures in the back of your head whenever you're feeling anxious about giving things to God. But before I do that, I just want to say thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. And here are the scriptures.